Welcome in, Greg Ruff and Coach Nate Moran along with you, talking about Trevecca basketball, men's basketball. It was a week, 10, 14 days ago. We were doing one of these pre or post, and we said, I think you said, it just doesn't get any easier. And
It's
it
true.
just doesn't. In this league, it is unbelievable. You played West Alabama on Thursday, went double overtime with them, and then you kind of maybe breathe a little bit, and you turn around and you're like, oh, UAH is next. And then I know you don't want to think about it, but Valdosta and West Florida and yada, yada, yada just keeps going on.
Yep.
But you guys, you and your team continue to come every game ready to play, and you come up with a good plan. And Thursday night, man, that threw you a lot of curves too, because that's some of the you try to prepare for everything, but some of the things I would imagine on Thursday you really couldn't prepare for because of how it played out.
Yeah, I mean, Fred got in trouble in the first half. Spencer got in foul trouble. Um, there were a lot of guys that got in foul
Yeah.
trouble when they get to shoot for 43 free throws.
Yes.
So, going back and watching it, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and you move forward. But heck yeah, I'm really really proud of our group. I thought they really competed, they really fought, and there's some areas that we can clean up. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of adjustments. Like I mean, I think just I just really think that Coach Woodruff does a great job. I mean, obviously the record
Yeah.
shows, his record as a head coach
Yeah.
shows too. But like the adjustments they made was they made some really good adjustments, and we were adjusting on the fly too. And I thought it was just a battle back and forth all night between our guys and the coaches, and ultimately we came up a couple possessions short.
There's a lot of moments in that game Thursday that I look back to and everything. One was like, and talking about making adjustments. There was a dead ball situation. I don't know if the officials were talking about something, whatever. But I looked down and you call. I think it was Tyler Moore and maybe Fisher over or Bass, and you're like, you grab your pad and you're like working on the. It was an inbound situation for them that you were preparing for. Like you're making it on the fly right there in the game, and I just think that says a lot about you, but also says a lot about your team that you feel confident you can scribble that out on there, like in the dirt, and then they go execute it.
Yeah, yeah. Once again, I think our guys just competed at a high level. I think it gave ourselves a chance.
All right, so you guys again, it's the Thursday Saturday turnaround, and you got to prepare for UAH, and the Chargers come in. They came off of a nice win on the road at Lee. How do you turn around and get your mind and your team's mind completely on the Chargers?
Yeah, I mean it's hard to do. I mean our guys just absolutely battled for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a long time to play the game of basketball. But at the end of the day, man, I love basketball. It's so much fun. And I think all those guys out there love competing. And
Yeah.
I'm just so proud of how connected they were last night. So, what we're going to do is we just got to move forward. We got to learn from the things that we didn't do at a high level. We got to see if we can get better at those things in a day span. But just a lot of mental toughness within our group. And I'm glad that we get to test that with a really good opponent in UAH.
I want to give you a chance to do two things. One is thank all the people around the campus and the university that put into making those games happen on Thursday night, because it was a lot of work. And it's still there's still buildings without power. People are coming in working and they don't have power at home. All that kind of stuff. And then secondary, and pause a second and just thank the crowd who came out, because it was a really
Yeah.
good crowd and they had energy and the students came out.
Yeah, I mean, all the way across the board, and that's what makes Trevecca such a neat community, and why wouldn't you want to be a part of this community? Um, because, like, I mean, the grounds crew that was out there shoveling snow, like, I saw them in the morning, 2 days before the game, the day before the game, the day of the game, I mean, just constantly working. I mean, our sidewalks were completely clear, and, like, how grateful we are for that. The thing that stinks, and like for the fans too, like, I mean, that was our best environment that we've had all year long. And I thought our student section made a huge impact on the game. And like, I would love to continue to see that fan support because it means the world to us. But like, that's one thing that I wish I could go tell every single person in person. So if you were at the game last night, please come up to me, or if you were a part of the crew that helped clean it up, please come up to me because seriously, it does mean a lot.
And you actually did that. You actually started going over towards the student section and thanking them, and I think they probably appreciated that as well. All right, so we'll finish it up here and just say Congratulations on a wonderful year. I know you want to keep pushing and building, but a lot of the people that were here last night and did all that work did it because they appreciate what you guys are doing and what your team's doing.
Yeah, a lot of basketball to be played this year, so hopefully we can just continue to get better every day.
All right. He's Nate Moran. I'm Greg Ruff. Trevecca and UAH coming up next here on Flow College.